It's your boy Fist in his house, bringing another great edition of Black Ops from me to you, because that's what I do. Oh, bringing you some Capri Sun in the sunny tropics of the golf course with a silencer. Woo! To only 20 bullets in a clip. Isn't that a beautiful weapon? Well, we're glad that's gonna be taken care of in this next version. Thankfully, as a community, we seen the picture of the MP7. Of the MP7 with 20 bullets in it. A lot of people are like, "Oh, that's not what it is." I'm like, "What? Are you kidding me?" Everybody went up in arms about 20 bullets in an SMG. You know, getting this many kills with a 20 clip gun on a huge ass map like this is incredibly difficult. Not on Black Ops probably, because it's not that hard of a game, but the point being is, you know, you can't have 5 SMGs, 8 assault rifles, and 3 of everything else in every other class and expect people not to be upset if you only have 20 bullets in the clip for SMGs in your next title. That just doesn't make sense. So a lot of people raised hell about that, and now we see it in like GamesCon and down there at GameStop that it was 40 bullets in a clip, which is more than meeting us halfway. I mean, if he would have met us halfway, Vaughn could have been a jerk off and just put 30 bullets in the clip, which would have been like a dick tease, and you would have been mad, and you know everybody would have been upset about the SMGs. But there's 40, and I can accept that with an extended mags and so on and so forth. I think it's a fair trade-off. Now I want to get to my next important point of this whole video. As a Call of Duty franchise patronizer over the last 9 generations, 6 years of Call of Duty, that I am a little concerned with the shocking news that I heard today. This is what Activision has done. Neversoft Studios. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. They got it right there on their front page. They are the ones tasked with designing multiplayer for Modern Warfare 4 on the new engine that they're going to create in a year. They haven't even hired. Listen, they haven't even developed. Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. You look back at Modern Warfare 3. Do you see how fast that game was thrown together? Because of the fact that, you know, there's a falling out in Infinity Ward and they didn't have time, so they just come up with a gimmick and, you know, cut paste, and that was it. What makes you think that a studio like Neversoft, who's never ever created a first person shooter, and I'm sure it's probably like to those guys it's nothing, maybe it is, but I don't look how long Treyarch, look how many games it took Treyarch, 3 games to get to this point of Nirvana. I'm not even going to say it's Nirvana. To me it's not. To them it is, and maybe some of the other community it is, but it isn't to me. But the fact is, how is Neversoft, a company that Activision is feeling sorry for because they closed the doors on the Guitar Hero and it's just a studio that's just sitting around not doing anything? I mean, I'm assuming that's what it is. Hey, just go hire some people. Let's get this game going. People are going to buy it. How are you going to task them? They never made a first-person shooter with the new engine and the new 720 Modern Warfare 4 game. The only deductive conclusion that I can come up with, the only thing I could deduce, is that like Activision's like, okay, we know Treyarch makes the marquee game out of the cycle, so we don't give a shit about the version after Black Ops and Treyarch's game. Which leads me to the point, why even make an MLG game anyway? If you're just gonna have one studio that's on board, and then the next one you don't even have the same studio making the game, and then what happens to the support? I mean, you have to follow all the way through. I don't understand it. Don't they realize that's what EA's down 80% of their stock is? They're not in touch with the community. I don't get it. So anyways, Neversoft, I'm going to leave the link in the description below, is hiring all new people. They're tasked with making the new Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 4. I don't know what it is. Like, is it Infinity, Ravensoft, Sledgehammer? Is it just a 4 studios that are just... I mean, every time you add a new hand in the mix, it's not going to come out that good. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you got 4 hands working on the same piece of cake, same breakfast or whatever. You know, the only thing I know is assembly line. And when you're making shit on an assembly line that works like that, it comes out perfect, all the shit looks the same. Vehicles, microwave ovens. You understand what I'm saying? It all seems like the same shit. So when you start getting 4 studios and they're, oh, it's assembly line, it's gonna work, then it's just a rehash. And don't expect Modern Warfare 4 unless they somehow pay the rights to Crytek or Unreal 4 Engine that it's going to be something dope. It's because they got 8 months to come up with it. They even hired the people. Anyways, I'm going to leave the link in the description of the story. You go read it yourself. Until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace. I'm out.